welcome to this week's project. This week's project has been in the making for about 4 weeks now. I've actually joined up with another 4 makers and we have done the September 1 challenge, where we have all been given a challenge to make a wand, and how we make it probably in all different ways. So the other people that are in this challenge, I'm going to get my piece of paper because I don't want to make a mistake with this, is John from the Woodworking Shed. He's one for the challenge. Paul from Wilmore's World of Wood. Stephen from the 8x6 workshop. And Paul Lockwood from Paul Lockwood Wood Turning. So all of us, so there's 5 of us in all, have done this challenge. Today everybody's videos have gone up all at the same time. I will put links to all the other videos below. You'll be able to go, and please, I encourage you to go away and have a look. After I've initially come across and everybody's up, I will I'll try and tag them on the screen, but I'm not sure if I can do that. So they'll definitely all be tagged below, so please check everybody's out. It's the wand challenge, so as you can imagine, we are making a wand. So anyway, thanks very much for coming here and watching. Like I say, watch everybody else's below too, and I hope you enjoy what I've done. Okay, that's as sanded as I'm going to try and get it. So I'm going to use a bit of Yorkshire grit on it now. Oh, actually I'm going to put a bit of sand sealer on first.
Oh, hello Pam, it's Stephen at the 8x6.
Hi Stephen, how's things today?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm making a little wand and I need some oak. Do you have some oak?
Do I have a piece of oak? I certainly do have a piece of oak, just sitting here.
Oh, great. Can I scrounge it?
Tell you what, I'll get this bit to you straight away.
Oh, that's great. Thanks, yeah.
Right, I'll give it a second to dry and then we shall get some Yorkshire grit on it. Let's get a bit of Yorkshire grit now. Just going to put it over the top first. We're going to put wood wax 22 on it now. Okay, so this will be the finish of that, so it just leaves me now to do the wand part. So the thing that I'm wanting to do now is I'm wanting to make a dowel on the end to go into the wand part. Okay, so that's just ready to cut on the bandsaw. I don't know if you can see the little outline I've got here, which goes a little bit winkly. Not sure if I'm doing any of this right. I'm just, I don't know, doing something, I suppose. So anyway, the shape, I'm just going to cut it, maybe not quite as exaggerated as that, but around sort of cut like that with a bit of a curve in it. On that angle, and then I'm going to tape these back together, and then I'm going to cut a shape out on this side which will probably be straight, probably. So anyway, I'll put it on a time lapse and I'll go and do that. Okay, so this is the shape of the wand after that, which is a little bit more diverse than I could have got on the lathe. So I'm going to sand this to shape now. Okay, so that's it all sanded to shape. Quite pleased with it. It came out quite well. And I wouldn't have been able to do that on the lathe because I don't have any of the different chucks to get the shape. So, I don't know, some might see it as a little bit of cheating, sanding it to shape, but it was the only way to get the look that I wanted. I've just seen a bit of bandsaw mark. So what I've done is I actually have sanded up to 400 on this, but I decided to use lime because it's soft and easy, and it's just easy to shape. It's normally what I use for carving, and I did think about carving it, but I decided not to in the end. Now, as you see, there's all like marks and that out in there. I didn't want to remove those. I wanted to just keep them as they are. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some stain to this now, and it's the intrinsic colours I've actually got here. just happens to be what I've got. And I'm going to coat it completely black first of all, and then I'm going to sand it back and I'm going to add brown. So right, that's us returned. This is actually finished now after the colour and all that dried and the oil. I actually finished it with just beeline wax in the end, just because I just quite liked the finish and thought I'd try something a bit different. Now obviously this bit glues into here and there's a slight bit there. I'm going to use epoxy and stick it in quite well, and the other end I just I actually sanded it back a little bit because I'd actually made a small hole, but it was actually too small and I kept breaking the bit in the middle which is about right. So I just made a little tip for the end of it, and I thought I'd keep to the colours of Slytherin. So so this will be it once it's glued in. So I'm going to go away now, I'm going to get it all glued up, and that'll be us finished. I'll come back right at the end. Okay, that's the wand all finished. That's the green tip end I put on it, and I'll try and get this up nice and close for you so you can see that bit. The resin handle with the ebony, and I'm going to go and try and get some photos for you, and I shall put those up after the video. Went together really well, and it is pretty solid actually. There's no movement or anything in it. Quite delighted with it. So anyway, I haven't edited it all together at this point making this bit, but hopefully it's not too long a video for you. And well, I just hope you enjoyed my touch on a wand, on how I would do a wand. I'm sure all the other boys will do theirs all different. This is just my interpretation. Try to use as many techniques as possible. So I basically used the bandsaw, the lathe, the resin casting, to get as much in of what I do into one project. The handle actually came out quite well on the lathe. I mean, I'm not that great at wood turning, but it came out. I was quite happy with the way it came out. I'm sure it could have been better, but I was quite delighted how it did come out. So anyway, if you liked what you've seen, please give me the thumbs up. If not, give me the thumbs down. If you've not subscribed already, please do subscribe. That really does help out, and press the bell alongside. I'm hoping that there will be more joint projects coming out in the future, so I think it's certainly been good fun for me to do, and hopefully it will give you all some ideas on designing your own wand, because you never know when you might need to do a spell. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Until next time, take care in your workshops. And don't forget, check everybody else's out below.